The decision was supported by the members of the board of directors. The decision was supported by the members of the board of directors. Can you help me with this task? Can you help me with this task? Can you help me move these boxes up? Can you help me move these boxes up? You are not normally a doctor. You are not normally a doctor. Is your sister a notary? Is your sister a notary? He plays football in the park. He plays football in the park. We should be grateful for what we have. We should be grateful for what we have. Although the hotel is not luxurious, it offers great service. Although the hotel is not luxurious, it offers great service. Could you please send me the report by the end of the day? Could you please send me the report by the end of the day? Don't we analyze at sunset? Don't we analyze at sunset? Better today. Better today. I will have fun. I will have fun. Couldn't try soon. Couldn't try soon. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Can you describe the injury in detail? Can you describe the injury in detail? Please enter your email address for the newsletter. Please enter your email address for the newsletter. Immediately derived. Immediately derived. We can't plan the party without a budget. We can't plan the party without a budget. We love traveling to new places. We love traveling to new places. The news starts at 6 o'clock. The news starts at 6 o'clock. The only source of truth. The only source of truth. He plays the guitar every evening. He plays the guitar every evening. I didn't burn at noon. I didn't burn at noon. She was knitting a sweater for her sister. She was knitting a sweater for her sister. They had eaten before going to the movies. They had eaten before going to the movies. I will help you review the vocabulary in today's lesson. I will help you review the vocabulary in today's lesson. You should read more books to expand your knowledge. You should read more books to expand your knowledge. I will do laundry tomorrow night. I will do laundry tomorrow night. Air purifier helps with allergies and asthma. Air purifier helps with allergies and asthma. Would the noon make noise? Would the noon make noise? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite food? They are your sisters. They are your sisters. He wishes not to miss the opportunity to study abroad. He wishes not to miss the opportunity to study abroad. She's cooking dinner. She's cooking dinner. Pronunciation is also an important element of learning English. Pronunciation is also an important element of learning English. They will be moving to a new house next year. They will be moving to a new house next year. He is capable of speaking multiple languages. He is capable of speaking multiple languages. Did you sort it a minute ago? Did you sort it a minute ago? Wouldn't it be successful right away? Wouldn't it be successful right away? The East Coast was hit by a severe storm. The East Coast was hit by a severe storm. He needs to prepare a presentation for the meeting. He needs to prepare a presentation for the meeting. I definitely had a date with John last night. I definitely had a date with John last night. Doctors will research new treatments for diseases. Doctors will research new treatments for diseases. Do they need to be sure after a week? Do they need to be sure after a week? I am sure you will learn many new words in this lesson. I am sure you will learn many new words in this lesson. Do you think I'm beautiful? Do you think I'm beautiful? Snowflakes are falling slowly from the sky. Snowflakes are falling slowly from the sky. Can be a hairdresser every year. Can be a hairdresser every year. Lack of direction. Lack of direction. He has already cleaned his room. He has already cleaned his room. Suggestion. Suggestion. Dinner time. Dinner time. Did he sign? Did he sign? You were organized. You were organized. Can't I suffer? Can't I suffer? One of the teams. One of the teams. As we talked. As we talked. Shouldn't you drink sometimes? Shouldn't you drink sometimes? My alarm will go off in an hour. My alarm will go off in an hour. I'll try to connect the atmosphere to the August sun. I'll try to connect the atmosphere to the August sun. I shouldn't include. I shouldn't include. The dragon spewed fire. The dragon spewed fire. He will then study for his exam in the library. He will then study for his exam in the library. We can make this home. We can make this home. He has already eaten his lunch. He has already eaten his lunch. You usually exclude. You usually exclude. We cannot deny. We cannot deny. The president made the speech. The president made the speech. We wouldn't load at dusk. We wouldn't load at dusk. I'll have saved enough to go on vacation next summer. I'll have saved enough to go on vacation next summer. Cake decorated with cream. Cake decorated with cream. In 5 years I will be living in my own house. In 5 years I will be living in my own house. Could you pass me the salt, please? Could you pass me the salt, please? I think you should buy a car. I think you should buy a car. Had they finished decorating the house before the guests arrived? Had they finished decorating the house before the guests arrived? Write about the definition of mindful eating. Write about the definition of mindful eating. Can make a promise later in the morning. Can make a promise later in the morning. Could not develop occasionally. Could not develop occasionally. Do you know? People come here to work with you. Okay. Do you know? People come here to work with you. Okay. I have to fast for medical tests. I have to fast for medical tests. His grandfather was a janitor. His grandfather was a janitor. Do you have gluten-free options for muffins? Do you have gluten-free options for muffins? They often go hiking in the mountains. They often go hiking in the mountains. We went to visit our grandparents during the summer vacation. We went to visit our grandparents during the summer vacation. What time do you leave school? What time do you leave school? The sky was a beautiful shade of blue. The sky was a beautiful shade of blue. I couldn't escape. I couldn't escape. He took a photography workshop to hone his skills. He took a photography workshop to hone his skills. Were his brothers pipe layers? Were his brothers pipe layers? Some kind of toy. Some kind of toy. Determined. Determined. He seems lost in thought. He seems lost in thought. Do you want me to check your answer? Do you want me to check your answer? WHO. WHO. Couldn't he have stepped in 3 centuries ago? Couldn't he have stepped in 3 centuries ago? Can you pass me the pen? The yellow one on the table. Can you pass me the pen? The yellow one on the table. Don't they suffer at 1 a.m.? Don't they suffer at 1 a.m.? He has to get up early to go to work. He has to get up early to go to work. I'm always hungry and I can't help it. I'm always hungry and I can't help it. Did it support the day before? Did it support the day before?